So Jake Schmidt is a native of Deer Isle and a 2009 graduate of what was then the community school. He's now the quality inspector at Cedar Works in Rockport, and he is about to let us in on how he found his way here. Come on, Jake.
Deer Isle, summer 2008, the year I made one of the biggest decisions of my life. I was in high school, failing, about to repeat my sophomore year, again. Just what I wanted. High school is hard. I had trouble retaining just about anything the teachers taught. I really thought something was wrong with me. Turns out, I'm just a hands-on learner. I hated my family name, Schmidt. Seriously? Can you believe that? It didn't take long for the bullies to pick up on that one. Most everybody laughed at their jokes, which, no, I'm not going to repeat tonight. The friends I did have dropped out or were transferring schools. The thing you need to understand is Deer Isle brings in $50 to $60 million a year from lobster. So dropping out to make more than the teachers was almost a rite of passage. So naturally, that's what I did. I quit. Dad wasn't happy, but I assured him I'd get a job fishing and everything would be fine. Well, summer passed and everybody's getting ready to go back to school, and guess who still didn't have a job? This guy. You see, if you're not born into a fishing family, which I wasn't, it can be rather difficult at that age. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was hanging out with one of my friends, Nathan, one day, trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life and how I was going to get off that God-forsaken rock. Nate was one of my friends transferring. Not only was the school way off island, but he was moving there. The fact that he was leaving made me so effing mad. So mad, I actually started asking about the school. You know, who are they? Where are they? How long and why? That's when he told me about the community school. A place where if you had trouble with traditional school, you could come get a hands-on experience living in the real world. You lived with 7 other students. They'd help you get a job. You worked 7-hour days and paid rent every week. You get private tutors for each subject, and after 6 months, you get your diploma. It sounded amazing. I couldn't wait to go home and tell Dad all about it. I wanted in. Well, I got done explaining to Dad how cool this place was and, why I should go there, and he said, I agree, Jake, but I'm sorry, we just can't afford it. I knew it was a long shot. Yeah, he was a single father raising 4 kids. Yeah, I understood, unfortunately. But fortunately, I'm just like my father, stubborn through and through. I was not about to let it go. Over the next month, I got in contact with the school. I explained our situation, and they said they wanted to talk with Dad. They said they wanted to see what he could afford. So we went to the school. Dad met with some staff while I was given a tour. When he told me they had come up with an agreement, I couldn't believe it. After a few short months, I was on my way to having some of the greatest experiences of my life. I went to President Obama's inauguration. I climbed Maiden's Cliff. Kathy taught me how to cook, and Andy taught me how to fix a hot water heater and change the oil. The other students taught me how to be compassionate and understanding. They taught me how to live with people who came from very difficult and diverse backgrounds. If I had stayed home, I truly believe I would have grown up be as cold and as hard as the rock I grew up on. Without a doubt, the school really opened my mind and my heart. Fast forward 10 years, I've worked as a rental technician at the Camden Snow Bowl, where I learned how to snowboard and how not to snowboard. I learned how to sail, working as a first mate on the Lazy Jack 2. I'm now the quality inspector for Cedar Works. I maintain a premium standard product, as well as keep an organized warehouse to meet the demands of a growing business. Life has taken me on different paths all over the area, doing things I never would have done. Running the 10K at the Lobster Festival, jumping into 30-degree waters for the Sundog Polar Plunge, doing this, standing up here, telling my story to all of you. All are for great causes, but I wouldn't have had the opportunity for any of it if it wasn't for the opportunity the school gave me for a better life. Wayfinder schools may have had a different name, but the blood that the community school had is still flowing. Thank you.